what are you not looking forward to in the future?
The stress, the stress of being an adult, and all the fucking responsibilities that come with being an adult, paying taxes,
I'll comment
going.
on that.
Is it? I don't know. Like I have to ask, is it hard? Like it's just being an adult, being over 18. Is it hard because you have all those
Marco,
regulations?
I'll give you the most hated response to any question ever asked in the world. It depends. Because look, as an adult, you do get more, I guess, obligations. You get taxes and they suck, depending on the country you're in. In Canada, they
Yeah.
tax too much, personally. That's what I think. When you get in trouble, unless you're like super rich and stuff, your parents aren't going to be able to bail you out because you're going to be an adult. And
Yeah.
there's going to be a lot of stuff. There's going to be heartbreak. You might get fired from stuff. You might have a lot of costs. There are real dangers in the adult world where you have less protection than, when you're younger. I see you smiling, you little punk. But the thing is, Marco,
Yeah.
it's your life. It's fully yours. Every success is your success. Everything you earn is fully earned by you. No one can say, oh, your parents gave you that. Oh, your
Yeah.
teachers helped you with that, things like that. And even when you make a mistake, it sucks because, again, it's all your fault as an adult. But also, and I don't know if you agree or disagree with me on this, there's more satisfaction to making a mistake and say that was fully my mistake than something bad happens in my life and I can say something like, oh, my parents caused that or someone else caused that because I have little autonomy. Because you're still young, man. There's still a lot of time left for you and your friends. But for example, with me, there are things where it's like, I wish my parents didn't push me in another direction because I would have liked to see what would have happened if I did this. As an adult, I can try whatever I want and know for 100% fact, I tried it, I didn't like it. There's no more questions left. There's no more regret left.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
So yeah, you get your own. There's a lot of difficulties, hardships, but it's your own life. And to me, I think that's the mentality I have, and I think that's the best mentality to have: full ownership of your actions and the motivation to make things better on your own effort. But again, like, it just depends on how you live your life.
Yeah.
Hopefully, with a channel like this, future teens, current teens, adults can watch some of these videos, and I can't guarantee it, but I hope it influences them to make a good decision. Because now they hear from someone else. So what else are you just not looking forward to, aside from the difficulties of adulthood and taxes? Screw taxes. I hate taxes.
Being liable for shit. I don't know. Like, so much more limitation because you're not a kid anymore. Like, if I get in a fight, I could get arrested. If I get a fight now, I get a suspension.
Yeah. That's like, that's what happens when you live in a civil society. There's rules.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, obviously, but like, you're in danger more if you, in a way, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't do the shit that you do as a teenager. As an adult, you have to act more civil. You have to do these things, and eventually, like, maturity will kick in. But you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, bro. Like, trust me, I've gone through a lot of things where a part of me wished I still had the protection of a younger guy. I still wish my parents would save me from it, or I still wish the what's it called, the consequences, where I wish the consequences weren't as bad as when I was a teenager. Like, I've been alone in cities, and after like being dumped or being fired, like, I've been on the streets for 2 days because I was too proud to ask for help. But in the end, I still feel the trade-off is a lot better than teenagehood. And that trade-off is basically like, it's my life, I own it, I'm responsible for my own decisions.
100%.
Mm. And the thing is,
Like with
Marco, like all the things you're worried about, aside from like, the personal responsibility, you're still in danger as a human. You never know when something falls on you or you trip, something like that. A life is not guaranteed at any age.
yeah,
But
I
like,
feel
yeah,
that.
when you're an adult, you write your own story. No one determines it for you.
Yeah, that's very true because you're responsible for your own shit, you know.
Yeah. And having said that, I want you and the two baboons next to you. I want to tell you guys this. You guys are still young. Enjoy it. Make your mistakes now. Learn from it while you are still a teenager. Being teenagers, you got more time to have fun and set out the prerequisite for the rest of your life. Try a
My
bunch of
friend,
stuff in school, try a bunch of hobbies, activities. You'll find the one you like and you'll stick with it a lot earlier than if you did it later.